Your Honor, do we have the name of the gentleman in the fatigue shirt?
Yes, that's Gates, I think.
No, I'm good one.
Which one is
You got him named 36 District Court. What's your first name, Mr. Good? Not you.
Ladarius Goodwin.
Thank you. You want to co-host me, Your Honor? I'll help a little bit if you so please. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Yep, this is Brian Daly for Rodney Lloyd.
Rodney Lloyd? Good morning to you, Mr. Daly.
How are you, Your Honor?
Very well. Is it trial set for trial for Lloyd?
I understood it was a pretrial, but I'm not positive, Judge.
All right.
Normally for trial, I show up in person.
Okay.
www.36districtcourt.org.
What is the name? Who is that talking? 586-4453-8692. Who is that?
Stacy Luciano.
Who is that?
Stacy Luciano.
I can't understand that person.
She said Stacy, or sounds like.
Luciano. Stacy. Stacy.
What's your last name?
Luciano.
Luciano?
Judge, she's under the 8:30 docket under the arraignment on the bench warrants.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Johnson, do you need to do it? Do you need an interpreter for this, Pablo?
No, Your Honor. I just there was no contact. The letter previously sent out, so I don't know if he's going to appear.
All right, we'll give him some time. But I think this is like the third time or something, or second at least.
Yes.
All right, if he shows up, then we'll reach back out to you. But if he doesn't show up, then I'm just going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you want to come check back in or what?
I'll wait. Thank you.
All right, I guess we can get going. We don't have an officer here, so let's get going. I didn't get your client, Lloyd, Counselor. I have a Deshane Lloyd, and
To be Rodney Delano Lloyd, Your Honor. If he's not on the docket, then we can certainly come back. Whatever is your pleasure, Your Honor.
well, we're here. We'll see care of it, but
Judge, if you don't mind, could you remind me the charge today?
say that again.
Mr. Lloyd has at least two matters in 36th District Court. I'm wondering which one this is.
All right, let me get how spell his last name.
L-L-O-Y-D.
And what is his first name?
Rodney, R as in Robert, O, D as in Delta, E. I'm sorry, N-E-Y.
Person on the device ending in 7379. What's your name?
Cornelius Green.
Thank you.
Morning, Corporal Moore.
Good morning, sir.
Any other officers here? This is the city of Detroit. Oh, I see what's going on with Delano. You're a month,
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Rodney Lloyd, you're a month early. It's 4/3/2023 trial.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. I'll sign out now.
Have a good day.
You too.
Counsel.
On the Motorola Moto G Power device, what's your name? Sir, looks like you're in a vehicle. Your device is named Motorola Moto G Power. What's your name?
Robert Goddard.
Robert Goddard, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then another for yeah.
Also on the device ending in 2833, can I have your name, sir, on the telephone? If you've dialed in on the telephone and your device ends in 2833, can I have your name? Telephone number 586-596-2833. Need your name?
All right, go ahead. Just.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. The court is now in session for the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in the vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there are talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's get going with the city of Detroit versus Wayne Guy. Case numbers SP121-52051, SP121-52101, SP121-984, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Judge. May it please the court, Becky Nance, P68686, appearing on behalf of Mr. Guy. Mr. Guy, if you would, please state your name for the record.
Wayne Guy.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Mr. Guy, were you given an opportunity to take a defensive driving course?
Yes, I was.
Did you do
I took it. No, I didn't take it this time. I took it last year when I was trying to get the information for the class.
Did you take the class or not?
I I took it last year.
All right. Did you send me the,
I wasn't able to get the information to send to the court.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and, pass this matter and give it to, Mr. Goss for an offer. You can wait for an offer, or you can, go set the matter for trial, whichever one you choose. I can put you in a breakout and speak with the lawyer.
Okay, let me talk to the lawyer then. Your Honor.
Go join the breakout room, Ms. Nance.
So Rodney is not here.
Regina's iPhone.
Yes,
Good morning. What's your name?
good morning,
What's your name, ma'am?
Regina Jones.
Thank you, Ms. Jones.
City of Detroit versus Dwayne Anthony Gates, case number SP 139-1692, counts 1 and counts 2. Here for the record, please. Mr. Rucker, unmute yourself, please.
Say that again, Your Honor.
Just get the lawyer to his appearance on the record.
Tyron Rucker, Your Honor. I didn't hear that name clearly, Your Honor.
Dwayne Anthony Gates.
Tyron Rucker on Wayne Anthony Gates.
All right, today is a big trial of the matter, Mr. Gates. Your office leading to the amended count of blocking traffic for this failure to left turn only thing. That's a point ticket. I'll reduce it to a 0-point ticket that's abstract, has no effect on your license, $175 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial. You can speak to Mr. Rucker in the breakout room if you choose to, and I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. What would you like to do, sir?
Wait, can you please repeat that? Sorry, I couldn't totally hear you.
Take your hat off, please. All right, so I have a blocking traffic offer here. It's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. You take your hat off too, Mr. Logan Cargill, please. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, will be no points, $175, and we'll dismiss the misdemeanor, no insurance ticket.
Okay.
You have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak to Mr. Rucker in a breakout room if you need to get some better understanding.
All right.
What would you like to do, sir?
Well, you basically telling me that the one ticket that get thrown out and I only have to pay the no insurance?
No, absolutely. The exact opposite. I'm amend the moving violation. The moving violation has points if you got found responsible or pled as charged. So that would be some points. So I'm amending that to blocking traffic, and I'm throwing out the no insurance if you take the deal.
Oh, okay. I'll take the deal.
Very well. Will you stipulate to the face of the ticket on behalf of your client, counselor, as an active fact? Okay, can you stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
So stipulate.
All right, I'm going to find him responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, and misdemeanor. Mr. Gates, when can you pay?
Say that, you said when will I be able to
When
pay?
can you pay? When can you pay, sir?
Well, I'm really honestly not sure because
Listen, that's
I'm
not a
currently
good
looking
answer.
for.
Listen, you got a job. If you're looking for a job, I need a date. So if the date is a month, you're looking for a job, I can understand that. Just give me a date.
All right, then we could do a month then.
A month? All right, very well.
Yeah.
I'll give you a month.
Okay.
4/3/2023. I'll give you the opportunity. If you don't find that job, I'm sure you're gonna get a job within a month. But if you can't pay it by 4/3, then zoom back in, let me know what's going on. We can give you some more time. I don't want this to affect your driver's license.
All right, and then can I ask you one more question?
Go ahead.
Okay, so when I do get the money, I can just pay for it on DivDad. I don't have to come back to court or nothing.
There you go.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, best of luck. Good luck on that job. Have a great day.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I renamed Miss Regina Jones, but I don't see her on the docket, so.
I'm here.
Well, that doesn't mean, she's saying she doesn't see you on the docket, Ms. Jones. Let's see where Ms. Jones, if she get her to the right place, if she is not in the right place already. Let's see. Ms. Regina Jones. Show cause. Let's see. Ms. Regina Jones is supposed to be in Judge Larry Williams' court room.
Wow.
So what is your date of birth, ma'am?
6/9/1962.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in Judge Larry Williams' courtroom. And thank you, Miss Williams Law, because she would have been sitting here until her name got called. And you missed your court date anyway at Judge Larry Williams, but I think he'll let you zoom in.
Because the ticket, I mean, the notice.
You don't have to explain to me, ma'am. You explain that to you explain that to Judge Williams.
Okay.
The Zoom ID is 360-332-0000. His phone number to his courtroom is 313-965-2285.
Okay.
All right, if you don't have any further questions, have a great day, Ms. Jones. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get an offer for Mr. Guy when Mr. Goss shows back up. All right, this is going to be the city of Detroit versus Tierra Gillette, case number SP 1419274, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 14199 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyron Rucker, Teresa Glatton.
No, Mr. Rucker.
Tierra.
Yes, I'm here.
Gillette.
Gillette.
State your name for the record, ma'am.
Tierra Gillette.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time you set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid driver's license, registration, and insurance?
Yeah, I don't have insurance, but I have a valid driver's license and registration.
All right. Why don't we give her an offer of I would love for you to be able to get some insurance, but is it going to be $175? If she had insurance, she'd have to pay the blocking traffic $175, or the if she doesn't have insurance, we'll improper plate $240, and we'll dismiss upon payment. That's a misdemeanor. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Rucker, and he's got to explain things to you. You have an absolute right to a trial, and you can let Mr. Rucker know. Please advise both counselors when we go into the breakout rooms, your client is gonna take a deal, please go over their advice or rights as well.
All right.
Join the room and speak to Mr. Rucker, please. I need this. Come on, Miss.
Fine, Your Honor.
All right, how is Mr. Lord doing?
Your Honor, he tested positive for alcohol on February 17th. Still has a traffic up to $530.
So he's not getting it, huh?
No positive test.
Yeah,
Tested positive in December.
yeah, he's just not getting it.
And that's what we have.
All right.
Mhm.
Good morning. Alexander Miller, Counselor Miller, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge Perkins. How are you today?
Very well. Who's your client?
Today I am here on Mr. Gregory. I do see that he's here. If I could be placed in a breakout room with him, please.
Mr. Gregory or Mrs. Gregory?
It's Charta Gregory, sorry.
I think that's Charter Gregory is Mrs. Gregory, right? Is she there?
Yes, I'm here.
Very well, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with your lawyer now.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Person on the device that states R. Lee. Can you unmute yourself and tell me your name?
Yes, it's Rusty Lee.
Say it again for me.
Rusty Lee.
Thank you.
Counselor Kirkland, good morning to you. Counselor Kirkland? All right, let's move on. Hogan.
You say Logan?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, that's me. Yeah, Cornelius.
Damon Logan?
Damon Logan.
I'm Logan Cargill.
I know. I meant Damon Logan.
Okay.
Good. How you doing, Aaron? Good morning once again.
See, this is that. Well, we're gonna push that off. That's a trial matter. So we gotta wait, give the officer a grace period of a half hour from 9 o'clock. All the trials, I think, start at 9 o'clock. So Logan, you have to wait. Officer Everett, I don't believe has showed up yet, but we're gonna give them a half-hour grace period. So if they don't show by 9:30, then we'll get you out of here. Charter Gregory, Schultz showed up, and Moore showed up. I don't believe Vickers is gonna show. But stranger things have happened. All right, let's move down to Darius Goodwin.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes.
What was that offer on Galash? It seems to be some confusion with the blockading.
So, let's run Gillette's license, please.
Okay.
Let's run Gillette's license. Let's see if she has a valid license. I was looking for word for it. Do we have her file? There's nothing but ROAs here. I don't have her file, so if that makes a difference on whether you set it for trial or not, that's up to you and your client. I'll get you that in 1 second, Counselor.
Okay.
Okay, Goodwin is there? Are you here for Goodwin as well?
No, Bradfield.
Bradfield.
She's from Lori.
All right, let's get Michael Lord.
I know Ms. McCall is in the courtroom, and can we have her stand close to the mic? Good morning, Ms. McCall.
Good morning.
Oh, that's perfect.
Michael Lorick, are you there? Michael Lorick, her driver's license is valid, Mr. Rucker. So she'll get the improper plate, $240 fine. We will dismiss upon payment.
How much is the fine, Judge?
240 will dismiss upon payment.
Okay, thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Micah Lorick, case number Z8083761. Appearance for the record, please.
Janaki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Lorick. Mr. Lorick, if you would, please unmute your microphone and state your name for the record.
Michael Lord.
Good morning, Your Honor. Myra McCall on behalf of the probation department.
All right, I would say that Michael Lorick doesn't need an attorney, but I think he does. Because this is the day and date and time set for review. He's on probation for a drunk driving. And I'll let Ms. McCall give us an update on what we have.
Your Honor, Mr. Lorick was placed on probation on January 21st, 2022 for 18 months. He was ordered to shall not use or possess any illicit drugs or alcohol, submit to a substance abuse evaluation, attend the alcohol highway safety class, as well as the victim's impact panel, submit to random urinalysis 1 time weekly, and attend outpatient treatment according to the substance abuse evaluation, and pay $1,195 in assessed fines and costs. Mr. Lorick last appeared on Zoom on January 30th, 2023, and at that time, he was instructed to continue with all terms and conditions of probation, no positive tests. If it's in compliance, he may possibly entertain discharge. However, contrary to the condition which states no alcohol, on February 17th, 2023, Mr. Lorick was referred for a urinalysis and tested positive for alcohol. In regards to the alcohol highway safety class, as well as the victim's impact panel, he has completed, and he is currently enrolled in outpatient treatment with Detroit Recovery Project. He has a traffic balance of $530 in assessed fines and costs. And just to inform the court, he does have $945 reinstatement fees that he owes. And he has provided verification of his medical marijuana card, which was issued on February 16th, 2022 and expires on 8/16/2024.
Well, I guess the Detroit Recovery Project is not helping. I guess it's still an allegation. I don't know what he wants to do about that test, but I have down here that I was going to give him $20 days in the Wayne County Jail if there was any more non-compliance. So what I'm going to do, since that is in play, I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lord, speak with your lawyer. I think I've given more than enough opportunity and enough leeway. So now we got to go a different route, apparently, because the allegations suggest that you cannot comply. All right, join the breakout room and speak to Ms. Nance. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. What is a recommendation? Well, all right, you won't get once you get to speak to.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, are we on the, so both of the lawyers are blind. We can call the city of Detroit versus Lawrence Michael Broski, case number U50405119. State your name, record, sir.
Lawrence Michael Gorski.
Gorski, I'm sorry. Today is the date and time set for review, and you have not paid.
Your Honor, I have a bond of $200, and I was waiting to be in contact with the probation department. I called on February 14th. They had not received the paperwork from the court yet. And recently I received a letter yesterday stating that I have to attend a program. So I need to call and set up that program.
I don't know what you're talking about.
From Derek Farmer, probation officer of the 36th District Court. He sent me a yellow piece of paper. It says EBAY at the top. And he has a box checked for MMP, misdemeanor morality intervention program.
Okay, so you have to get, I'm gonna give you some more time. You do have a $200 bond sitting here. I need testing and I need the misdemeanor morality class done. Get in contact. I'm gonna give you 30 more days to get this done.
Yeah, I just received the letter yesterday.
Okay. 4/3/2023.
Do you want me to come in and I was waiting for the probationary. I thought I'd have to come in to meet with them. I didn't know how things were proceed from here. I can come in and pay the other $40 on the fine if that's what's necessary at this time.
Well, first, let's get the classes done and the testing done. Call Mr. Farmer up and let's get that done and completed. And then we can apply the money and then you can automatically pay the $40. You can pay the $40 anytime and then you did that kiosk. And I'm told you can upload that app to your phone. You can pay the $40 in here. But I don't know if they'll let him apply that bond until the case is closed out.
When we make the notation to apply the bond, they'll apply it when they get to that point.
Oh, very well. So we can make a notation to apply the bond when you get to the case closed out. So get the classes done and get the testing done and then make sure you have that $40 when you come back, all right?
I'll do that, Your Honor.
April the 3rd, 2022, as your review at 8:25. If there's nothing further, have a good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hold on a second. Who's that?
Mr. Lawson, first name Russell.
I have you down, sir. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Ladarius Eric Goodwin, case numbers Z8084761. Appearance for the record, please.
Ladarius.
Just state your name for the record. This is a review. State your name for the record, please.
Ladarius Eric Goodwin.
All right. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
For the record, Gary Bradfield appearing on behalf of probation.
Good morning, Mr. Bradfield.
Good morning.
I'll let you allow us to give us an update on how Mr. Goodwin's progress is coming along.
Thank you, Your Honor, for this opportunity. Mr. Goodwin has been on probation with this court since October 31st, 2022, operating while intoxicated. It's the 18-month term. He was ordered to shall not use or possess any illegal substance, attend a complete alcohol highway safety education, attend victims impact panel, submit to random drug urinalysis testing bi-weekly, shall not consume any alcoholic beverage, pay all outstanding traffic tickets in full. Where we are today, Your Honor, is Mr. Goodwin has been attending his drug testing. He's been submitting. He's been clean thus far. He did attend the victims impact panel. We do have proof of that. We do have proof that he attended the alcohol highway safety class. My concern is he was arrested December 20th of 2022 in the city of Lincoln Park. He has a pending case for operating OUIL, third offense notice of felony. That case is scheduled for a reign on information on March the 14th, 2023 at Third Circuit Court. So I do want to remind this court that Mr. Goodwin had a prior alcohol DUI in 2010 in the city of Warren. So the one he's on now is his second one, and he just picked up a third one.
I don't know, have we been testing Mr. Goodwin?
He has
Yep,
been tested.
Yeah, I've been testing it, and that was a major slip up. You know, that was the date of my nephew got killed. I went over there consoling my sister, had to drink with her, and just tried to get home. So I mean, I know the mistake I made. I know the mistake I know the mistake I made, man. So I'm
Listen, that's the worst kind of drinking there is.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. It was after it was what this is. Somebody come on. It was just that night, man. My sister was going through it.
I'm not your man. I'm not your man, Mr. Goodwin. I'm not your man. So
but everything, I mean, I done everything. I done paid everything and done the classes. I done everything I was supposed to do.
it's not help. It's not help. It's not help. How long has he been on probation here?
Judge, he's been on probation only 5 months since October 31st of last year, only 5 months into an 18-month term.
What's the recommendation?
Judge, we recommend that Mr. Goodwin participate in some kind of treatment program, perhaps outpatient treatment, continue to be testing, and possibly go to Alcohol Anonymous once or twice a week.
I'm actually going to I got counseling for the third offense. I do the counseling once a week already. I've been like I supposed to when I go to court, I supposed to actually do the interview for the sobriety court and all of that. Like I'm taking the proper steps. It's just it was a slip. It was a slip up, man. I can't say nothing else about that. That was a bad dude on my back. But I ain't gonna lie, this is killing me. My pockets and everything.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, we're not worried about your pockets. We can care less about your pockets. All right. Don't even, let's not even entertain that in the conversation. We're worried about you going out here killing somebody or killing yourself because you can't control your drinking and you cannot cope without having alcohol with your problem. That's what we're worried about. I don't know if there's much more that we even need to do, Mr. Bradfield. He's got a felony charge over in Third Circuit. He's being monitored. I don't, he's getting oversight. I don't know what more we can do with this. This is gonna be on his record. And I'm inclined to just close the matter out.
So he says he's being monitored, but that has not been documented yet as far as treatment. You know, he hasn't shown any verification of that.
I'm not concerned with what you're saying. I'm not concerned with what you're saying. You know, Mr. Bradfield, the situation is like this. I would guess that more than likely you're not being monitored. But if he's not monitored, then that's going to be on Lincoln Park on the Third Circuit. He's go ahead. He wants to say some more.
No, I'm just saying I got a tether on like right now for Lincoln Park. I'm being monitored for sure.
When was the case that he had out in Third Circuit?
The arrest date was December 20th of 2022.
Okay, and then when was the allegation of the drinking?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Bradfield, when was the allegation that he failed the test, the alcohol test.
I never failed the test.
He never failed any tests over here, Judge.
You said that you said that he was test positive.
No, that was the last case.
Oh, you're talking, okay. I understand. You said that, he caught another case.
Yes, a new case, Judge. A new case
All right, what I'm gonna do is,
while
I'm
on
gonna-
probation.
I'm gonna close the matter out. I don't see any value in us continuing to monitor him when he's got a felony charge for this drinking and driving. You're looking at 1 to 5 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections with them. And I just don't see any value of us continuing to hold this case. So I'm gonna close it out. And we'll wish you the best of luck, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Officer Bradfield, I appreciate everything, and
Yes, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Mr. Bradfield. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Bradfield, he's gone.
Okay.
Attorneys are really frustrated by the fact.
All right. What about, we're gonna wait on Gregory. Kirkland, I tried to call Attorney Kirkland. Who's your client? Is Michael Livingston here? No Michael Livingston? All right, let's move on. What about Rucker is Gillette? What does she want to do?
She wants to go forward with that plea, Your Honor.
Let's drag her back in here. Can you go get her out that room, please?
You talking to me, Judge?
Yes, please.
I don't, am I a co-host?
Here she is. No, I was gonna ask you to go in the room, but she's back. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gillette. Ms. Gillette, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. So what is your client gonna do?
Your Honor, my client would like to take advantage of that whereby my client would be pleading responsible to improper plates. And we would just ask for time to pay the fine, about 2 weeks.
What you want to do, Ms. Gillette?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Rucker in the breakout room went over some other your constitutional rights, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You want any question about those rights?
No.
You know you'll be giving up those rights when you take this plea?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Right, Ms. Gillette, I'm going to draw your attention back to January 1st, 2023, around 4:55 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Evergreen and Plymouth, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance?
Yes, he did.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
Why is that?
I don't have insurance and I didn't have I left my license at home, but I was down the street.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. It is a misdemeanor, but I told her I dismissed that misdemeanor upon payment. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulate.
All right, $240, ma'am. You said you needed 2 weeks to pay?
Actually, I'm gonna just pay it today. He told me about a machine I'm supposed to go to.
DivDat, DIVDAT. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If you're gonna pay it today, I'll put it in there for next week, just to be safe. 3/10/2023. Come back Friday morning. If you pay it, you don't have to come back, but you want to see it through and make sure it's dismissed. Come back Friday morning. If it's paid, I will close it out and dismiss the case. All right.
Gotcha.
There's nothing further. Have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
All right, have a good one.
All right.
Judge,
Yes.
can you give me 5 minutes? I'm in front of Judge Gregory Beal for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna step
Yes.
away. All right, thank you.
And on the iPhone, ma'am, what's your name? Your Honor, do we know who Miss?
No, I didn't get it. I just
Okay.
make sure I didn't have another iPhone checking it before I got it. But go ahead.
Okay.
It's Danielle Owens.
I'm sorry, say it again, ma'am.
Danielle Owens.
Good morning, Miss Owens.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Ms. Owens.
Good morning.
Mr. Tierra's back. All right. Goba.
Hey, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is Tierra Gillette. Was I free to go? Or did I
Yeah.
have this? Oh, okay.
As long as you pay that money, you're all right.
Alrighty, have a good one.
Have a great day.
You too.
Detroit versus Sugar Goba, case number B50130822, SP 132-11861. Appearance for the record, please. Oh, Nat, well, we have to wait. Ms. Nance is in the breakout room. Livingston never showed. Kirkland never answered.
Your Honor, have you spoken to Mr. Goba? He doesn't need a.
No, you need an interpreter, Mr. Goba. Can you unmute yourself, please? I don't think he needs an interpreter.
I don't know.
Unmute yourself, please.
You have to unmute your device, Mr. Goba. Yeah, I'm not. Press the microphone icon.
Could you hear me?
Yes, there you go.
Okay. Joba?
All right. Well, we're gonna wait, Mr. Goba, so you have a lawyer here present for the case.
Yes, sir.
Is there a Andrew, a trooper, Andrew Schouts, Mr. Kirkland or Mrs. Kirkland, attorney?
Hello?
All right.
Mute your device, Mr. Goba. One moment.
Oh.
Attorney Kirkland didn't respond before when you called.
I don't think they should respond before we can get them out of here if they unmute themselves, but obviously they're taking care of something else.
On the device ending in 7681, dialed in on the telephone, can I have your name? You might need to hit *6 to unmute if you're muted. Hit it one more time, *6. still don't have audio for this device.
For who is that?
Device ending in 7.
Corey Leverett.
Corey Leverett.
Okay.
Did you hear me then, Your Honor?
Yes, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Hello. Let's all right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Michael Larick. I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, thank you. I've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Lorick regarding this particular matter. It does appear that as it relates to the violation of testing positive for alcohol, he is going to tender a plea of guilty with an explanation as it relates to the factual surroundings, circumstances surrounding the issue.
All right. I mean, you know, I'll hear his explanation just for the record, but I don't know what good it's gonna do. You know, you explain to me why you had to drink. Well, go ahead, Mr. Lord.
Your Honor, I honestly didn't drink purposely to drink. I made a mistake and picked up someone's cup. I didn't consume the whole drink either.
Just happened. Look at Mr. Goba. He's laughing. He's laughing. Do you know how that sounds?
But yeah, honestly, that's what happened. I was at a repast and made a mistake and picked up the wrong drink.
What level what you had sparkling water and they had vodka, right? Let's see what levels. Do we know what levels they were?
You know what, Aaron, let me see.
And Judge, and that was my question. I wanted to know if it were something that was high, was it lower, and that.
Can we find out what level? Can we call the facility and find
Let's
out
call.
what level of, that they say?
Okay.
That he's already admitted to drinking. So we're past that stage. Now we want to see what this this story that he provides. We want to see or test that story there.
Your Honor, we can contact the lab because these tests here.
Please do.
So we can contact the lab. I can call one of them.
If it's a situation, if it's me, I haven't had a drink in what has it been? 9/18/06. Or is it 07? 9/18/07. As a matter of fact, I stopped drinking pop about 12 years ago. And I was offered a sparkling, one of those fruit sparkling drinks, carbonated. And I drank and I took one sip of it. And it was so carbonated that I couldn't even drink it anymore. So I imagine if I picked up a cup of alcohol thinking it was my water or my juice or whatever is in that cup, and I took one sip, it would be like, whoa, that's not my cup.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You're telling the court, wait a minute. This is what you're telling the court. You're telling the court that you were at a repast. Everybody's at a repast. Everybody died. Mr. Goodwin, some of his relative died and that withdrew him to drink. You're at a repast, so somebody died. So you pick up a cup that you didn't know that wasn't yours. That's plausible. But it has enough alcohol in it, and you drink enough of this alcohol so that, that when you go and test tomorrow morning or the next day or whenever, then it comes up positive. Please, if you can give me I'm going to pass this matter. If you can give me the results of the test, I would really like to know that.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you.
I'm going to, Kirkland, are you ready yet or not? Attorney Kirkland.
Ready, Your Honor. May I have a breakout room with the prosecutor?
I don't think you need one. Is there an officer, you're just here on the speeding ticket, correct?
Yes, I had a conversation with him yesterday and he told me he'd have some information for me today, but.
All right, is there an officer, a trooper here on Kirkland? Oh, yes, is this him, Sergeant Schultz? Go in the breakout room and ask if one of those officers are here on Kirkland, Counselor. And if they're not,
it will be under Timothy Lee.
Yeah, Timothy Lee. Ask one of the, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with the two officers that have showed up. If none of those officers are here on your client, then come on back out and we can get you out of here.
Thank you.
All right, Goddard, is Goddard here?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here.
Okay, device ending in 2823.
Oh, we have a lawyer for Goba. All right, let's go back on the record with Goba. I called the case into the record and Mr. Goba put his name on the record. Ms. Nance, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Janeki Nance appearing on behalf, I believe you said Mr. Goba.
Yes, he's got a speeding ticket, 11 to 15 over, and a gas station license ticket.
Okay.
Do you have proper license for this gas station, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let's see what you have. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to make it so that, can you email it to me?
We did that.
Slide it over. I have to be able to read it. Slide it to your left. Hold it up. All right, push it forward. Now pull it up some more. Up some more. Up in the air, please. Now push it forward. I can't read that, Ms. Nance.
Neither can I, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna put my email address in the chat. If you can email it to me, that would help.
I did email it to you last week, Your Honor, if you look at your email.
You did email it to me?
Yes, I did email it last week.
And what email address did you send it? I'll have it here.
Okay, let me show you.
Your Honor, was it spotlighted for you when he put his document up?
No, I have it here.
Oh, okay.
7 Mile Petroleum, 74761. Gas station self-serve. Started on 8/23. All right. All right, I'll accept that. $175, amend this speeding ticket to a blocking traffic, $175. You want to take that deal, sir? We'll dismiss the misdemeanor.
Your Honor, I received a default ticket for the speeding ticket because
And we're taking care of it now. $175 blocking traffic will take care of it.
The state sent me a letter the other day, told me I have to attend the class or I have a 3 point. So is that still effective or no?
Go take the class then, sir. When are you gonna have the class done?
So, I mean, do I have to pay for the ticket and take the
When
class?
are you gonna have the class done, sir?
I'm sorry?
When are you gonna have the class done?
I didn't have to schedule yet because my lawyer, he said there's a mistake in the court because he submit the paper to have me appear in the court, but he don't receive no date. So I contact him when I received the ticket. He didn't give me any information yet. But if you want to give me a deal, I don't have to contact the lawyer.
No, you messed that up already. All right, I'm gonna put the class in the chat.
Okay, I have a paper. I have a paper from the class.
You took the class already?
No, yeah. Oh, I was waiting for the lawyer to advise me what to do.
All right, I'll put the class in the chat. You already have my email address. I'm gonna give you 30 days to take the class. I'll set this for a pre-trial date for April the 3rd, 2023 at 8:30. Bring proof, have the proof of the class submitted to me. You see it in the chat, sir?
No.
Well, it's in there.
I have a paper for the class. They sent me from the security.
Listen, sir. Are you gonna listen or not?
No, go ahead. I listen to you.
I'll put the class in the chat. Take the class. Send me the certificate. And if I get the certificate, I'll give you a deal on that date, April the 3rd, okay?
Okay. Well, what I'm talking about, I don't see anything in the chat.
Judge, if you place me in the breakout room with him, I can give him the information.
I mean, I don't see what's that difficult.
I mean, I didn't see anything. That's why.
I'm gonna repopulate it one more time.
Are you in your chat?
Down at the bottom of the Zoom screen is a chat.
Okay, I see. I see.
Charlie has
just the one case of the matter. All the rest is not.
Okay. Did you get the information now, sir?
Yes.
All right, take the class. Come back on April the 3rd, and I'll give you the deal.
Okay, thank you.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a great day.
Oh, thank you.
Dismiss the meeting today. Yes. All right, let's
Judge, may I step away for one moment and come right back?
So I'm free to leave?
Yes, sir, Mr. Goba, as long as you have the information for the class and come back April 3rd.
Okay, thank you.
Judge Perkins, did you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
On the device ending in 2833, 586-596-2833, what's your name?
Robert Goddard.
Not you, Mr. Goddard. We have you. We've identified you. I'm trying to attempt to identify someone else who's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Could you repeat that number again, please?
Device ending in 2833. The telephone number is 586-596-2833. Dialed in on the telephone.
That's me.
So you're on two devices, Mr. Goddard?
Yes, I do. I for some reason, my.
It's
speaker's
okay.
not
So
working on my phone.
I'm going to remove the telephone device. We only need you on one device, and it seems to be that the device we see you on with your video is working properly. Are you saying that you're logged in on the telephone as well because you couldn't hear us?
No, I can hear well, I can hear everything, but it's on my second phone.
Okay.
No, I know how he's in. I know how he's in.
I see
He's
it.
in.
Okay.
He's in. He opted to get on video and use it as the.
Thank you, Your
Where's
Honor.
my,
You're fine.
okay, thank you.
Now we don't have a lawyer again. Is Livingston here? Did Livingston show up? Goddard, what do you want to do with this illegal dumping, sir? You're gonna plead if you got you got two options, either plead to it or take it to trial.
So I want to admit responsibility, Your Honor.
That's. Where's Goddard's ticket? I have that. Goddard, Richard Goddard. Is it
hello?
Oh, I got an extra D. All right, Ms. Kirkland, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the state of Michigan versus Timothy Cornelius Lee, case number SX4163761. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kashava Kirkland on behalf of Mr. Lee, P84015.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. What about your client, Ms. Kirkland?
Your Honor, I asked that you waive his presence. I have been in communication with him.
All right, I'm gonna waive his presence. Do you have authority to enter into any agreement on his behalf?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna waive his presence. At this time, I'm gonna find out if there is a trooper. Andrew Ashwitz or AROGUNDADE Arogunde. All right, hearing no response, you want to make a motion, Counselor?
Your Honor, we move for dismissal.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case. No officer. There's nothing further. Have a very good day, Counselor.
Thank you. You too.
Excuse me, Your Honor, this is Damon Logan. I was just checking in.
Good morning. You're in, Damon Logan. So Logan, you gotta wait. All right, we can start these trials up now, but we still need a lawyer.
So the officer present.
I don't see Everett.
Can we move for dismissal, please? I'm currently at work.
He's pretty good, isn't he? You sound like he does that for a living.
No, I'm just trying to get back to work. Very important. It's like 2 hours of work. 3.
All the trial files here.
Believe so.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Damon Jamal Logan, case number SP1391044, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Chinaki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Logan. Mr. Logan, please state your name for the record.
Damon Logan.
Judge, today is the date and time set for trial and formal hearing regarding his matters. I do believe the officer who issued the ticket has not appeared or checked in with the court. If the officer has not checked in, Judge, we move to dismiss without prejudice.
It's a jury trial. It's a U ticket, U 601.
Okay, I'm gonna dismiss the case as no
108-21.
officer. Officer Everett, no officer. Ryan Everett, no. I'm hearing no response and have not seen that officer join the breakout room. I'm gonna dismiss the case. It's nothing further.
Judge, I just want to make sure that the court also called ticket number 11-549-2561.
Let's call that 11-549-2561, City of Detroit versus Damon Logan. I didn't call it, but I did mark it on the file as dismissed as well.
Okay, thank you very much, Judge. We'd ask that.
Counselor Miller, were you able to work out? Well, you only had the one case, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. I've only been appointed on the OWI charge.
And what's gonna happen with that?
Your Honor, I have been in talks with Mr. Goss, and due to the nature of this case, as in it's almost 10 years old, both Mr. Goss and I would request a new pretrial date in order for us to obtain discovery and have possible negotiations to resolve this matter.
Well, today is the date and time set for a trial in this matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I don't have a file, anything saying this. You know, I don't know what is to discuss.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Am I dismissed?
You're dismissed.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, it went so fast.
All right.
Thank you.
Where's Mr. Goss? All right. Did you speak with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
You have one officer that's here for sure, two officers that have showed up, but the other one is gone. More is gone. Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, let's call this case. This is the City of Detroit versus Robert John Goddard, case number SP 137-10651. Appearance for the record, please.
Robert J. Goddard.
Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Goddard.
All right, this is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. I guess Mr. Goddard, I gave him his options of pleading guilty as charged, 12-month delay, or has set the matter for a trial. He indicated that he wants to set the matter, that he wants to plead guilty. Do you want to speak with him before he does that? Or do you want to speak with the lawyer now, sir, before you do that?
I could do that, yes.
Listen, Ms. Nance, I'm going to fine him the maximum on this case. You know, if he.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't catch that.
I'm just giving your counselor Cobb's agreement to let her know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fine him the max penalty for this case, because if he feels that he can come to the City of Detroit and dump his trash on everybody's front lawn, and he go back to Warren and suffer no consequences from it, then I think he deserved the maximum fine. So I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Hello.
I think both devices have to go in, okay.
Hello. To,
Judge, do you have us going back into breakout room 4?
yes, please. He's in there. He got it. No, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, let's deal with, let's call the city of Detroit versus Charlotte Renee Gregory. Case numbers SP 1190452 comes 1 and comes 2. SP 126037111. SP 1287454 counts 2 and count 3. SP 838822 counts 1, 2, and 3. Z8 033251. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Ms. Charda Gregory. Ms. Gregory, can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
Charda Gregory.
Good morning to you, Ms. Gregory. Today is
Good morning.
Do you have the background to it?
No.
Watching it on Zoom or something?
Huh?
Are you watching it on YouTube?
No, I'm on a laptop.
Some way you have to turn the device off so we can get a good instruction. I don't know what time.
Okay.
All right, put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss, please.
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people.
This is for Mrs. Gregory. So, first of all, Counselor, I understand you're only on the one case. You were appointed to this Z8033251. And do we know if there's even an Officer Scott Colser here in the force?
Yes, Your Honor, he's still on the job.
All right, so he didn't show up, and this case is almost 10 years old. At least it's past 9 years old.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
So what are we doing? Why are we holding this case around? Mr. Goss?
Your Honor, you know, we do not drop any alcohol related matters.
I'm not saying you drop it. I'm saying it's today is the date and time set for a trial in it.
Okay.
And the complaining witness did not appear. And it's 9 years old. So I'll let Counselor, what do you want to do?
Your Honor, based on that information, I would, move for dismissal, on obviously for failure to appear by the complaining witness. And I will leave that at the court's discretion on granting or denying.
All right. What about these other cases? Officer, let's pull in Officer Schultz. Have you spoken to the officer on this?
Right, Your Honor, and you know that's the lowest charge we can do is open alcohol vehicle passenger, which is what she's charged with. That's the lowest we can do on that matter. And for Officer George, it's going to be a dismissal.
Okay. So, do we need to get you reappointed for these other cases, Counselor, to handle all of them?
Yes, Your Honor, I have no problem handling all of the matters, especially, regardless if they are for the same incident date or not. I'm happy to take them on for Ms. Gregory. So I have no problem with that, Your Honor. I just was not aware. So unfortunately, Your Honor, I apologize. I would not be in a place to be able to provide adequate advice to Ms. Gregory on these other matters until I have more information.
All right, I will get you what you need. So essentially, Ms. Gregory, I'm gonna call SP 1190. I already called that in the record. 4523. I'm gonna set aside that default, and then I'm going to call SP 1287454. One in the record. I'm going to set aside that default. Reason being, these tickets were had, generally. First of all, the allegation was made December 28, 2021, on a civil. And the ticket never got to us until 6 months later, more than 6 months later, on 6/11/2022. We require individuals to set court dates on civil infractions in 14 days, then we should have the information here at the court so they can do that. So it's 6 months later, set that default aside.
Your Honor, I would like to object to that. It's the 14 days from the date that the court receives the matter. So it's 6 months, but it's 6 months from that day. Then it's 14 days after that, not 14 days from the actual incident, Your Honor.
How is the defendant supposed to know that the ticket got here? Do they get some kind of notice that the ticket ever got here? Let me see an actual ticket. Let me see an actual complaint. I'm just going to look at anyone with a civil infraction on it. So I'll let you respond, Counselor.
Your Honor,
No, I'm talking about Mr. Goss. Mr. Goss,
I apologize, Your Honor.
How is in this case, how is Mrs. Gregory supposed to know that the ticket ever got here if it's not 14 days from the time issuance of the ticket?
Your Honor, on the complaint, there's always says something about contact the court.
Okay, so you contact the court, you wait. So it says, I got a civil infraction in my hand. It says here, appearance date on or before 14 days. That's what it says.
Okay, Your Honor.
14 days. How is anybody, if she calls, she can call 14 days in a row and it still hasn't got, she can call 6 months.
It's her responsibility. She knew she received the ticket, Your Honor. And Your Honor, and the input of the ticket into the system is the court's responsibility, not the prosecution.
I'm not blaming the prosecution and saying the prosecution did anything wrong at all. I'm saying that whether the ticket was inputted in there, it still was 6 months later. She has no. I'm just going to set the default aside. That's the reasoning. But anyway, it's the same officer, Officer Moore, that wrote the disregarding and red signal ticket. And we have one offer. I would like Officer Sergeant Schultz. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, sir. Sergeant Schultz.
Yeah. Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Sergeant Schultz here for Ms. Gregory.
Department and badge number, please.
Detroit Police Department, badge F252.
All right. Good morning to you. All right. So I have an offer of pleading to the as charged to the open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. That date is up for trial. Ms. Miller, I will give you an opportunity to speak with your client and get some information. That is the offer. That's going to be a $240 fine. It will dismiss the fund payment. Unfortunately, I don't have the benefit of having any actual tickets. Oh, I do. I'm sorry, I do. Let's see if, oh, I do have an open alcohol in the motor vehicle passengers. And the allegation is that there were open bottles of wine in the passenger compartment of the vehicle. So I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Gregory. You can speak to her. It's gonna be a $240 fine, 2 points on her driving record. It's gonna be an alcohol-related offense on her driving record. And if she wants to contest the matter, we're here. This is the time and place to do it right now. Officer Schultz is here, the people are here, and Ms. Gregory is here.
Okay, and for the record, Your Honor, just for purposes of clarification, this is separate than the matter that I've been appointed on, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm on the same page as the court. Okay, no problem, Your Honor.
Very well. All right, let's move on. That's fine.
Miss Gregory, if you could go back to our breakout room 5.
Get on Zoom.
Mr. Harris, from drug. You want to speak?
Yeah, call him back.
I'm just waiting on you to call him back.
Yeah.
I'm about to call him right now. That number is 594. I got it.
Like it's over the line.
I got it. No,
All right, Stephen Bashari. Jacob Bashari, I think we can get him.
I'm right here.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. The city of Detroit versus Stephen Jacob Bashari, case number SP 1389704, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1389705. Appearance for the record, please.
Stephen Lesher.
Lesher, I'm sorry. Is Ms. Nance here?
Yes, I am. Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Lesher.
I got Mr. Rucker here as well. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there Officer Reeves? Officer Reeves. Hearing no response, you want to make a motion, Counselor?
Yes, Judge, with the officer not being present, we being ready to proceed, I move that the court dismiss without prejudice.
All right, we're going to dismiss the case. No officer. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lesher, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You want me to open up this?
Yeah, see there.
Yep.
Did it happen to me?
Excuse me, do you have the capabilities to zoom in so you can speak? Hello?
Who is that?
Curtis.
Curtis?
Can you
Curtis
zoom
there?
in? Can you zoom in?
Let me speak to him. Just go ahead.
Okay, hold on. He said no, he didn't.
Good morning, Mr. Harris.
Hello?
Yeah.
All right.
Ms. Nance, this is Mr. Harris. I don't know if you're here. As far as we're talking about, let's go back on the record with Michael Lorick. Mr. Lorick was testing, and it appears that you had a positive test, and the court wants to know if there is any ability to understand what levels of alcohol he had in his system at the time he tested.
This is Curtis Harris for the record from probation lab. No, we don't have any levels for alcohol. We have levels for THC, marijuana, but we don't have any levels for alcohol testing.
So what does it mean? The cutoff is 500, what is that, mg per milliliter? What does that mean?
That's 500 nanograms. That's just a measuring unit from the Wintox that we have down here. I'm sorry, not the Wintox, the Viva Pro-E analyzer.
So obviously it tells me that it's at some point it's got to have a some type of positive or negative, or is it just any kind? If he took a sip of alcohol, it would test positive then?
With the measurement, I can just say that with alcohol, it's either positive or negative, and then there's a 24-hour window.
So he can just have taken a one sip, not even, I don't, if you can't understand, if you can't answer that, then don't. But if you know, if he could take just one sip of alcohol, and it would still test positive.
It's a possibility.
All right.
But there's a 24-hour window.
All right. Okay, well, that's, all right, I appreciate the insight on that. All right, thank you, Ms. Harris.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, Judge.
All right, so, Mr. Lord, I just have a hard time buying that story.
It's honest, Your Honor. I haven't been drinking or anything. I've been working. I just got this job at the airport, and I've been doing overtime all week so I can pay off these fees.
All right, how long has he been on probation?
Your Honor, he's been on probation. Michael McCall on behalf of the probation department. He's been on probation since January 21st, 2022. And this is an 18-month term probation. So it's not due to end.
So he's been on probation all over a year.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, all right. We're gonna continue the testing, get the money paid off, sir. What?
I'll have it paid by next Friday.
But he still currently has.
I'm paying half tomorrow. I'm gonna pay half tomorrow.
The only thing left, Your Honor, is the outpatient treatment that he's currently enrolled in. And I had the opportunity to speak with Detroit Recovery Project, and he indicated that he is enrolled in the program, so he hasn't completed that as of yet.
How long before you complete the outpatient treatment?
I don't know exactly how long it's gonna be, but I know I go every Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, I'm gonna have you back in a month. Provide that information that you've been going to the outpatient treatment, something that you've been going to the outpatient treatment, and then pay that money off, and we'll see what we're gonna do with the case after that, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Back for another review. I wouldn't tell that story to anybody else. Come back for another review on April the 3rd, 2023 at 8:25, all right?
Okay.
All right, Ms. McCall, have a good day.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Keotis Sheree Lewis, case number B1291082. Appearance for the record, please. Go ahead, Mr. Rook.
Tyrone Ruck on behalf of Mr. Keotis Lewis.
Keotis Lewis, do you state your name, Mr. Lewis?
Keotis Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there a Charleston, Officer Charleston? Hearing no response, Mr. Rucker?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, seeing that there's an officer, I would make a motion to dismiss.
All right, I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss no officer. There's nothing further, Mr. Lewis. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
This is the City of Detroit versus Robert Julius Lawler, case number SP 1368915, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyrone Ruck on behalf of Robert Lawler.
No.
Lawler, take your hat off, please. State your name for the record.
My apologies, Your Judge. Robert Julius Lawler. I'm waiting on my lawyer.
Judge, I'm right here. Perna Krishnamurthy, P82448, appearing on behalf of my client, Mr. Robert Lawler.
All right, good morning, Counselor. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Do we have a officer, Guardiola? Hearing no response, have not seen that officer join the breakout room. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Yes, Judge, at this time, the defense would motion for a dismissal, given that the people are unable to proceed at this time.
Very well, I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss. No officer, if there's nothing further, Counselor and Mr. Lawler, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Rodney Lampkin, case number. Well, he's got other issues. So
Lampkin or Lloyd?
Lampkin is Rodney Anthony Lampkin, I think. He's got other issues. So let's go with did we call Mr. Goddard into the record?
Yes, Judge, it was called into the record. We may have to bring Mr. Goddard's telephone, yes, the audio into the courtroom. Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Robert Goddard Jr. Mr. Goddard, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in a breakout. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Goddard. He understands he has a right to a trial regarding this matter. It's my understanding he'd like to waive his right to a trial and tender a plea, accept the recommendation. And I also have additional information for the court regarding the illegal dumping and what has taken place with the City of Detroit.
All right, you want to take the deal, Mr. Goddard?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Did you go over his advice of rights, Counselor?
I did, Judge.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
I understand.
Miss Nance went over some other your constitutional rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, she did. Yes.
And did you understand those rights?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you have any question about those rights?
No, Honor. No, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this deal, you're going to give up those rights. That's going to be a $500 fine. It's going to be a 12-month delayed sentence. Wait a minute. Let me get Mr. Goss on the line.
Okay. And Judge, just for the record, also, I would like the court to know that the City of Detroit did issue a civil fine in the amount of $930.
Probably well deserved.
Associated with this case. And Mr. Goddard is in the process of paying off that total. They place him on a payment plan.
That's up to them. See, I don't know if there's if the city offers a delay on the illegal dumping charge. Let's pass it 1 second. Let me get Mr. Goss. There is Mr. Goss there.
Oh.
All right, it's Stacy. Stacy, what's your last name? Sergeant Schultz.
Yes,
Luciano.
Get all the people in the house and put it out here on the wiggle sill so we can get back in.
Oh my goodness. Trial is on 2 things. Pre-trial and trial. Mr. Goss knows that. This is Stacy Lucino. I don't see her on the docket today.
Judge, she's present. She's on the 8:30 a.m. docket right under Corey Leverett.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is Mr. Goss here? I just want to make clear that their offer, whatever their offer is on illegal dumping. City of Detroit versus, she has to press *6 on your phone, ma'am, please. I think Sergeant Schultz, so he's here for.
Hello.
All right,
Hello?
this is City of Detroit versus Stacy Lynn Luciano,
Luciano.
case number SP 136-346, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 136-336-361. Appearance for the record.
Janecki Nancy appearing on behalf of Ms. Luciano. Ms. Luciano, please state your name for the record.
Stacy Lynn Luciano.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Luciano, do you have valid registration plates and insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Run her driver's license, please.
Your Honor, I brought proof down to the courthouse.
And who did you give that proof to?
The lady at the counter when I filed a motion, and she gave me this court date.
Do we have any way to get that information?
I'm trying to get.
She has, she said she brought proof. What did you bring proof of? Registration and insurance, ma'am?
Yes.
All right.
And my license. And my license also.
Does she know who she talked to?
You don't know who you talked to?
It was the lady at the where you pay the tickets at. That's where I went into 36th District Court, and I give her my license, registration, and the insurance.
That's a no. All right, if you are able to zoom in and provide us, and I can see it online, I could accept that, but I don't have any way of getting
She
that.
took a copy of everything. She took a copy of everything.
All
Your
right.
Honor, she took a copy.
We're not even going to discuss that because you don't have a valid driver's license. The license is revoked. So.
No. Your Honor, I have a breathalyzer and I have the license.
Miss Luciano, I'm not here to argue with you or debate with you. I just ran your driver's license. Your driver's license is revoked, okay? Now, do you want
Your Honor,
Ms. Nance, speak with her. Offer is going to be a failure to display, and we'll dismiss the other matters. That's a $240 fine.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I do not know. I have no idea that it's revoked. I got the driver's license. I went down and got the breathalyzer.
Miss Luciano.
And did everything. Yes, sir.
Luciano. All right. You didn't have any idea that it was revoked, but I'm letting you know now it's revoked. Okay. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, speak with the lawyer, and then you can figure out. You have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Join the room. She's on the phone, so she's automatically in there. All right. Let's go with Lee. Oh, let's go back on the record with Miss Gregory. Miss Gregory, I I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in a breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, with regard to the open in talks from November 2021 only, we would like to avail ourselves of the plea in which the $240 fine would be assessed and the misdemeanor would be dismissed upon payment and 2 points on her license.
But I don't, did Mr. Goss say he'll dismiss that upon payment?
You did, Your Honor. I wrote that.
No, I won't dismiss an open, if I did, I misspoke, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
won't
okay.
dismiss talks. Now, it's not unprecedented that the city attorney has done that before, but that's gonna come from their recommendation, and I'm not gonna dismiss that upon payment unless they agree.
Okay, understood, Your Honor. Miss, I can just ask this very quickly, Your Honor. No need for another breakout room. Miss Gregory, are you still okay with that if it's not dismissed?
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, Your Honor, we are happy to take that plea either way, of course, subject to the prosecution's dismissal or not. And then in terms of the other tickets and matters, as well as the OWI, is it possible to have a new date with that in order for me to obtain additional information?
Well, I thought you made the motion to dismiss the OWI.
Oh, I apologize, Your Honor. I did. Sorry, it has been a morning. I did make that motion to dismiss the OWI for failure to appear.
All right, I'm granting that motion to dismiss no officer for SP 838822, counts 1, 2, and 3. Officer Vickers, hearing no response, you want to make a motion on that?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we would move to dismiss those aforementioned counts and matters for failure to appear.
Okay. Well, I'll grant that motion to dismiss. SP 1190452, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. Those matters were Officer Portick. He generally appears, but he hasn't appeared today. You want to make a motion on those?
I would, Your Honor. For those aforementioned matters, defense would move to dismiss for failure to appear.
Okay. And ma'am, you want to raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Ms. Gregory, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
For some reason, I have to think that you have this plan on.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but I can hear, it's like you're playing you in the background or something.
No, it's no music or nothing in the background.
Ms. Gregory, do you have your laptop on blankets or anything like that?
Can you hear me now? Do you hear anything?
Let's see. A little bit, but it's
There's an echo to the device, Ms. Gregory, that is interfering with the record.
Okay. There's nothing else.
I ask you a question, man. Are you playing YouTube while you're?
No, I'm not. No.
Is it in the background somewhere?
No, it's nothing in the background. It's quiet in this room.
No, I'm saying it's a YouTube playing in the background.
No.
Any other devices close to your phone? That it.
No, there's nothing. No.
All right, let's draw your attention back to.
I'm sorry.
Say that again.
I was just offering the suggestion of muting her while you get that out and then unmuting whenever she needs to answer, but back and forth muting, because that's how this has to work.
Yeah, that's gonna have to work like that. So mute your device until you get ready to answer the question, ma'am. Let me draw your attention back to November the 24th, 2021, at around 9:28 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Chalmers and 7 Mile, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, ma'am, were you in a motor vehicle at that time?
Yes.
And did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
What did you have?
I believe it was wine.
And was it open, ma'am? Open, ma'am?
Yes.
Anything in the
I didn't hear you.
Was it anything in the bottle?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged. I'm gonna fine her $240 for that. Let's see one last thing with these other tickets.
Only bad one, no open alcohol.
Okay, as for the civil infractions, the ones I set aside, the improper plates, that was Vickers. As for SP 1287454, counts 1, 2, and 3, Officer Moore appeared. I believe the city attorney indicated that there was no recollection and he was going to dismiss. So I'm going to dismiss those for no recollection.
Understood.
So $240, ma'am, for the thing. All the other cases are going to be dismissed. When can you pay?
Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. Gregory, just for purposes of her not to have to unmute. I spoke with Ms. Gregory. She requests approximately a week, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to give her, I'll just put 2 weeks in the system. Pay by March the 16th, 2023. You paid at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can pay it on, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you to upload that DivDat app to your phone, Ms. Gregory. If it's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. And just for clarification of the record, Your Honor, the Z80, the OWI is dismissed as well.
That's dismissed as well, no officer.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, let's go back on the record. Thank you very much, Counselor. Ms. Gregory, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Thank you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Goddard. Lastly, Mr. Goddard, so that illegal dumping, they're not going to dismiss the case. So it's still going to be a 12-month delay, but it's going to be a 12-month probationary.
Okay, Your Honor.
Sentence, and it's going to say 12-month probationary sentence, and that misdemeanor is going to stay on your record. You want to take the deal still?
Well, I think the attorney explained to you, I'm already paying the other fine. So that's going to stay on my record?
Apparently, Mr. Goss.
And then a 12-month probation?
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor.
We already swore him in, Ms. Nance.
I'm sorry, Judge, I just went back into the courtroom, so I'm unsure who you're talking about.
I'm talking about Mr. Goddard. Did we swear him in already?
Yes, we did, Judge.
All right, apparently Mr. Goss is, they don't offer a delayed sentence on that, so he'll just be on probation for 12 months. It'll be non-reporting.
Okay. Do you understand that, Mr. Goddard?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We need a good phone number from you, sir.
So even after 12 months, the misdemeanor will still be on my record?
Yes.
Okay.
We need a good phone number from you.
You need a phone number?
Yes.
586-209-9808.
Okay, let's go. You understand that the maximum possible penalty, I said that 93 days in jail and or $500 fines.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
And we said all of that about your rights and everything. Did we put that on the record as well, Ms. Nance?
We did, Judge.
All right, let me draw your attention back to June the 15th, 2022, at around 2:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Gavel and Sorrento Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in? Well, you probably didn't come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department, did you, on that day?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm having a hard time understanding that's cutting out. I don't know what's happening, but you're cutting out at times. But
on June the 15th, did you come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
I was not. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I'm not catching it, Your Honor. I'm sorry. It's cutting out. But on the 15th, yes, I was in that area. Yes.
Okay, this is one of those tickets that you got in the mail or something?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, on that date, you were in that area, correct?
Yes, yes, I was.
And did you dump your trash in that area, sir? Some junk that you didn't want?
I had done some broken concrete stuff.
So you dumped, so where did you get this concrete from?
From a house I was helping a friend replace his stuff.
So the friend didn't want the concrete in front of his house, right?
Well, I guess that's correct, yes.
You didn't want the concrete in front of your house, did you?
No, Your Honor.
Because it's garbage, right? It's junk, right?
Yes, yes, that's
and
correct.
You don't want any junk, if you can help it, you don't want any junk in front of your house, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
So, you made the conscious decision to take your junk or your friend's junk and go dump it in this neighborhood where other people don't want that garbage, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I find your client guilty as charged. He doesn't want the junk. His friend doesn't want the junk. You want the junk in front of your house, Mr. Rucker? No, sir. Miss Nance, do you want the junk in front of your house?
I do not.
Mr. Lee, do you want the junk in front of your house?
Not at all.
Not at all. So you see why the hearse is so fine. So maybe you can get your buddy to help you out on the fines and costs. I'm going to fine him $500. The maximum 12-month delayed sentence. I mean, not a delayed sentence. 12-month probationary sentence. I'll make it non-reporting. And as charged. I don't know what else to say, sir. I'm gonna have you back me a 12-month 12-month date.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
March the 4th, 2020.
March the 4th, review. That'd be March the 4th, 2024 at 8:25 a.m. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right.
Judge, can we
All right.
please call Mr. Pena?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Pena, case number SP 127-560, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 127-565, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 136-8394, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson, P 72130 on behalf of Mr. Pena.
All right, Mr. Pena's not here. We've been through this. I'm gonna just put a failure to appear bench warrant out for his arrest, Mr. Johnson.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Great.
All right, bye-bye.
Your Honor, you need me?
Yeah, I just, on that 12 month, there's no reduced on Mr. On that illegal dumping? The city doesn't reduce that?
It's delayed sentence, Your Honor.
Oh.
So it is a delayed sentence?
Yeah, for 1 year.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Goddard. I'll give him the delayed sentence 1 year.
Thank you, Judge. And Mr. Goddard, just so you understand, that means that if you are compliant with all the terms and conditions of your probationary period, it won't be on your record after 1 year.
Thank you so much.
Your Honor,
Is somebody gonna send me, the costs?
The costs are gonna be on the computer. I don't know. They'll be on the computer. You'll pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it in person.
Your Honor.
Okay, so
the city requests for any costs to be that for the cleanup to be also assessed to Mr. Goddard.
My understanding.
I charged him $500 fine. I don't know what else more I can do.
And Judge, I think I can answer that. And that's why I was saying that as it relates to the civil fine with the cleanup cost, he's been charged already a total of, I believe it was $960. He's already started making his payment, and they have him on a payment plan.
Yeah, that's Mr. Goss. They give that automatically too. That's like one of those push-off cases when they take your vehicle and or something. They charge you. City automatically enters that as a fine.
Okay, that's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
And he's got the maximum fine. If there's nothing further, have a good day. All right, Mr. Goss, can you come back here too, please?
Come to the courtroom.
No, let's do Miss Luciano. You ready on Miss Luciano?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Stacy Lynn Luciano. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Yes, Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Miss Luciano. Miss Luciano, please state your name for the record.
Stacy Luciano.
All right, Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record?
Dante Goss, behalf of the people.
All right, Miss Luciano has a driver's license improper, no proof of insured civil, no valid registration, and an expired plate. I probably will see. I'll say this to Miss Luciano. What I noticed after looking at her driving record and looking at her charge, Miss Luciano was under the impression that she had an interlock and that she had some sort of maybe driving restrictions, but her license was valid. Do you have an Ohio license, ma'am?
No, sir. No, I have Michigan.
What is this OHAO restricted license? Violation date 12 November 2022. Let me look at this.
So, Your Honor, on the first page, does it say valid or suspended?
It's revoked. It's revoked. But I'm thinking that it may be revoked because of this no proof of insurance civil infraction. And it went into default.
Because Your Honor, I never received any of the notices from the court that, or I would have taken care of it. I'm sorry.
All right. So Mr. Goss, this is what has revoked her license, that no proof of insurance civil infraction. This is another one of those cases, not as extreme as the other one, but it goes into if the ticket was issued on 6/12/2022, and it never got to the system until 7/18/2022. So
Your Honor, can we just have her pay the reinstatement fee, and we can just come back once she bring back a valid driver's license?
maybe that, but if that'll do it, we'll allow her opportunity to do that.
Okay.
Your Honor, I don't know. With this being, I don't know if would that work. I mean, maybe they're violating me now because.
No, Miss Luciano, hold on. Just hold on.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow you to pay this $45 reinstatement fee up front, Ms. Luciano. That's gonna require you to come down to the 36th District Court and to pay it in person. You're gonna have to pay it in person. That's for the no proof of insurance. That's for the no proof of insurance civil infraction. I'm gonna set a pretrial date for 30 days. Now I'm gonna set a pretrial date for more than 30 days. April 20th, 2023 at 8:30. The sooner you get down here to pay that $45, the sooner that clearance will get to the Secretary of State. You wait 48 to 72 hours after you pay that $45 and you approach the Secretary of State and see if they give you a valid, they reinstate your license, all right?
Okay, Your Honor, that's when I found out about these court dates. I went down there and the lady, that's why I filed a motion, because I showed her the proof of the insurance and the stuff that I had once I found out about this stuff. And that was supposed to put everything on hold, the default thing or whatever. So it probably went to the state. I don't know before that happened. I don't know.
All right, so come down and pay that $45 now for that no insurance civil infraction, and then see if they can reinstate your license. And we'll have you back on April 20th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
What was the date, April?
April 20th, 2023, 8:30.
Okay, 8:30. Same courtroom?
Same courtroom. If it's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, if I pay the money at the court, what do you guys notify the Secretary of State?
Yes, they'll send a clearance over. Wait 48 to 72 hours and then approach the Secretary of State, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
This is the City of Detroit versus Javier Lee, case number SP 1388399, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
I run Rupp on behalf of Mr. Javier Lee.
All right, Mr. Lee, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Javier Lee.
I'm sorry, Javier Lee, I'm sorry. Can I get that file, please? Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. The offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. That is a 2-point offense that does abstract to the Secretary of State. That is going to be an alcohol-related offense on your driving record. I always call that a non-offer to Mr. Goss's chagrin, but that's the only thing they reduce it to. The as charged is the same 2 points, same $240, same alcohol-related offense on your driving record. You have an absolute right to a trial. You can speak to Mr. Rucker in a breakout room if you choose to. What would you like to do?
Speak to Mr. Rucker in the breakout room.
Can you join the room, please? Yeah. No, he's having trouble with class.
I'm gonna go back on.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
all
gonna
right,
put you in. I got you.
all right, I'm not even, let me go.
All right, join the room. Wait on Mr. Rucker, Mr. Lee.
What cases are, wait,
Just look at. think all of them. He was supposed to take the class. I gave him Washington, is DeAndre Washington here?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
No less than 62. It's messed up.
What are you here for, Mr. Washington?
For the tickets I had, I believe the no proof of insurance, I believe, was that June 2020 or July 2020?
What's your middle name?
Lamar.
Hold on a second.
I'm good. How are you? Tyrone.
Nice to meet you. Lamar. What's your date of birth?
08/06/93.
I don't have anything here for you. I don't see them. DEANDRE.
Yes, Griggs, Washington.
Griggs, Washington. That makes a difference. City of Detroit versus DeAndre Griggs, Washington. Case numbers SP 108-5220, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 109-88091. Appearance for the record, please.
Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Griggs, Washington. Mr. Griggs, Washington, would you please state your name for the record?
DeAndre Griggs, Washington.
All right, today, you see him on the docket at all?
I'm looking right now, Judge.
3/7/2023. What's today's date?
3/2.
All right, you got 5 more days, sir.
So I got 5 more days.
You gotta come back on the 7th. That's Tuesday.
On the paper, it said Thursday. Okay.
It says Tuesday. You can get an offer today. Do you have a valid license?
No, I still don't, Your Honor.
What's taking you? What's up with your license? You can pay this reinstatement fee up front and potentially get a license and come back. You can set another pretrial day.
All right, that's fine.
All right, on SP 108-52202, I'll allow him to pay reinstatement fee. That's that no proof of insurance civil infraction. One of the worst tickets you can get. I'm gonna set a pretrial date for 4/20/2023. So don't come back on the 7th, come back on 4/20/2023.
Okay.
And if you pay that civil infraction, that $45 reinstatement fee, you got to come down to the courthouse window and ask them, and let them know that I allowed you to pay that reinstatement fee up front. And once you pay that reinstatement fee up front, that'll get you clearances here at the 36th District Court, and you can potentially get a license, all right?
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, if there's nothing further, your next court date is April the 20th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
All right, you have a good one.
You have a better one. Take it easy.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Green, Cornelius Green. Is Cornelius Green here? Logan, no, so Cornelius, I have a 517-715-73. Oh, he has a press *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Green. No, I don't see his name here. All right, Mr. Green, is that Mr. Cornelius Lamont Green? You're unmuted, sir. Can you state your name? All right, let's move on. That was yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Second. Today is the second?
Yeah, today is the second.
Of March?
Yes.
All right, that's today. All right, he's not saying anything. Let's move on. Algumaee. Gentleman up there in the white turtleneck.
Yes.
Algumaee. What's your name?
Amr Al-Jumai.
Amir what?
Al-Jumai.
Al-Jamai?
Yes.
Spelled just like that?
Yeah.
Judge, I think I found him under the 835 docket under Jamie Lyon's name.
Okay. Amir?
Javier, yes.
Meshla, right? Michelle? Do you need an interpreter, sir?
What's that?
Do you need an interpreter?
No.
Huh? Pardon me?
Yeah, you saw what? I can't hear you because you cut enough.
I said, do you need an interpreter?
No.
Said no. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, after discussing the matter and my rights at the two different types of trials with my client, he's elected to have a jury trial in the matter.
Okay. That's what you want to do, Mr. Lee?
Initially I did, but I like the attorneys explained to me it'll take a while and it might be a waste of some people's time. I'll take a bench trial.
It's absolutely not a waste of anybody's time. This is what they pay us for.
No. I'm saying a bench trial instead of the jury trial.
No, Your Honor, let me be clear. What I told him was, I said, certainly the choice was his, that a jury trial might be set out a little further. And he was fine with it then. That's what I told him. It just might be out a little further.
I'll give him a date what the jury trial is going to be. If he wants a jury trial, where's the list? So the next jury trial date, we can do April the 20th.
Is that a good day for you, Mr. Lee?
Let me check the calendar.
A bench trial date is going to be April the 25th, so it'll take longer for a bench trial than a jury trial.
And Mr. Lee, will you
April 24th for a bench trial?
Not 24th, sir, it's 25th.
The 25th, right. Tuesday.
And Mr. Lee, will you need an attorney or will you be getting your own?
I most likely will need an attorney.
All right, let's get him appointed a counsel. I have a trial date for this, a bench trial for 4/25/2023. That's April 25th. I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Lee.
248-469-7145.
And Your Honor, if I may, if possible, my client had requested some discovery. I mentioned that because you guys might be able to dispose of the case if they can get some discovery beforehand and check a few things. So you might just want.
If you can send Mr. Goss a letter right now, just a couple of lines saying, giving him the case number, Mr. Lee's name, and the fact that he wants discovery. They can hold that. Mr. Dreer, you're gonna have to. Nobody wants to see your white tee, sir. Put some clothes on, please. So I'm gonna set a date. I'll mark on the file need discovery, and I also marked on the file that he wants an appointed counsel. Keep your phone line open, sir. Answer some calls you may not recognize, because that's gonna potentially be the lawyer, okay?
Okay. And what is the date set for again?
It's gonna be April 25th, 2023, at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yes. So if it's nothing further, can you send that email to Mr. Goss, Mr. Rucker?
Yes, I'll have to. I can't do it right now because I'm just on my device, but yes, I'll send it to him.
It's just a one-liner that he wants to hold and seeking all discovery in the case. That's it.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Very well. All right, Mr. Lee, if it's nothing further, continue to monitor that phone. Make sure that lawyer gets in touch with you ahead of the trial date, and then if they need to do something about scheduling, they can call back in. All right, but I'll see you back on April the 25th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a good day, sir. Great. Good luck to you.
You do the same.
All right, this is the state of Michigan versus Alam R. Mushla. Case number SX 410977072. Appearance for the record, please.
Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Musla. Sir, please state your name for the record.
I think we're gonna have to get. I think we're gonna have to get an interpreter here for him.
There is I think they print my name wrong. It's Amr Al-Juma'i.
Oh.
They put a Musla.
So your last name is not Musla?
It's Al-Juma'i. Algumaee.
Okay, well, Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of the defendant, Judge.
Yeah, but I don't see him on the docket. Let's see his name. Let's see his name. Spell your last name for me, please, sir.
Algumaee.
Spell your first name for me, please.
AMR.
ALAMR?
Yes. AMR. It's just AMR.
AMR. That's not helping. ALG. Do you have a ticket number?
Yes.
All right. What's the ticket number?
ST.
ST.
I mean SX 410 970 72 ST.
Yeah, that's the one we call. They have the name wrong. They have it in the wrong.
Is it possible for us to have a name entry correction?
Certainly. Okay, it's on the ticket, right? But that's why I don't proceed on ROAs, because it's just because somebody entered into the system wrong. You see how that is? Let me see that. All right, so today is the date time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Find out what this is a state matter. Let me call in APA Cole to get an offer for him, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Since I don't know what they offer for the failure. Do you have valid insurance, sir?
So that day, about that
I'm not asking about that day. I just want to know, do you have valid insurance?
I already sold the car. I bought the car, so I fixed it, and I was gonna sell it. And after that, like a week or 2 weeks later, I sold the car, and that's why I didn't have insurance on the car, because I'd be buying cars from auction and fix them and sell them. And that day I went to the dealer so to transfer the title to my name so I can sell it.
All right. All right. We'll pass the matter, wait for APA Cole to come in. On the phone that ends in 2833, 586-596-2833. Was that Mr. Goldberg? Robert?
The 5, yeah, that was Mr. Goddard's audio device.
All right, let's move on to Logan Cargill.
Yeah, Logan Cargill.
Cargill, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
You see him on the docket? I thought I saw him earlier.
Yes, Judge, he's on the docket. He is actually on the 835 docket, and he is 2 names before the last defendant we just looked at.
What's the defendant's name?
Logan, Cornelius Logan Cargill. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, not at the time.
You have a valid driver's license now?
No.
City of Detroit versus Logan, Cornelius Logan Cargill, case number SP 138-54021. Appearance for the record, please.
Jeanette Keenan appearing on behalf of Mr. Logan Cargill. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Cornelius Logan Cargill.
All right, today is the date and time set for a free trial in the matter. Mr. Cargill, you have some civil infractions that you haven't paid. One in particular is going to prevent you from getting a license. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdiction, sir?
No.
Just Detroit?
Yes.
If you pay this $258, you could potentially get yourself a driver's license. If you take this plea today, it's going to affect you getting a driver's license for probably at least 30 days or a year. That's going to be a failure to display $240 fine. I can give you an opportunity to take care of the civil infraction. You owe the court a lot of money. Wait a minute, you owe us another $234 for no proof of insurance. Oh, you got 224, $324, no proof of insurance. 325, no proof of insurance. 258, no proof of insurance. You're going to have to take care of those no proof of insurance before you're even eligible for a license.
Yeah, I'm aware. I've been paying it, trying to pay it down as much as I can.
Are you working, sir?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to take a deal, or you want me to give you an opportunity to pay some of this stuff down and get a license?
Like how, let's pay it all the way, or like how far would I have to?
Well, you at least need to pay the 325 plus 324. That's 649 plus the 258. So that's it looks like 907.
I'm probably like within 2 to 3 months I can get it all the way down.
I'll give you 2 months. We'll set a free trial. If you pay those 3 tickets, you should be eligible for a license. That's SP. You want to write these numbers down?
Hold on one second.
Tina Jones Mr. Jones has gone to another court. Lost. Next.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, that's gonna be, SP 378-1123. That's $258. 12-5071-011. That's $325.20.
Hold on, repeat that again. 12.
That's 12-507-1011. $325.20. And then 14-417-3832. That's $324. You pay those, you wait 48 to 72 hours, and I would approach the Secretary of State for a license. You bring back a valid driver's license, I'll dismiss this case.
And what if I'm not able to pay it all in total?
Well, then you had a problem. You'll just have to take the either take it to trial, take it to trial, or take a deal.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I could try to. I'm try my best to get it done then.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back on strike that on May the 2nd, 2023 at 8:30. All right.
All right. Am I gonna get like any other reminders in the mail or anything?
You possibly could. I don't know if your license is correct, your address is correct. I got a Monte Vista address, but I wouldn't rely on it. Just write it down now.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a number, if he calls 36 District Court, gives them his telephone number and the case number, they send you dates in your next court date. I just found that out yesterday.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Can you get him the number? Do we
He
have
can
the
go on
number?
36 District Court, or he has to set it up himself.
Yeah, we got the number.
Right. I had the number yesterday. I saw it in the training. I just didn't write it down, but I made a mental note.
Oh, it's on the website. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
All right, so you can get that number, sir, and they can update you on your next court dates.
Okay.
You should get something in the mail, though.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, this is Russell. Russell, is this Russell Allen Lawson? Mr. Lawson?
Yeah, well,
Oh, APA Cole. Did she come in?
hello?
All right, APA, hold on a second. APA Cole, let's go back on the record with Mr. Al Jimmy. APA Cole, I have can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Oh, call on behalf of the people, P31888.
Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We have a ticket here. The gentleman needs an offer for failure to use due care and caution. No, straight that. Motor vehicle, no insurance operating without security. State matter.
Does he have insurance now? Did he?
He said it was a car he bought to sell. He doesn't have insurance. I guess the typical offer from the city would be an improper plate, dismiss the matter upon payment, a $240 fine.
Or sometimes I do attempt no insurance, which is half. If it's 500.3101, is it he doesn't own the vehicle anymore?
I already sold it like couple months ago because I'll be buying cars from auction, fix them and sell them. And at that time, It's because I have my friend, he got a dealer license, so I buy the car under his dealer name, and then I transfer the car to my name and sell it on Facebook. That's what I do all the times. And at that day, I was on the way home, and he stopped me and he gave me a ticket.
The city on the no proof of insurance tickets, they usually give an improper plate, $240 fine. It doesn't have to abstract and they can get no points, and I'll dismiss upon payment.
I would do that, Your Honor. I would gladly do that because it sounds like he really just had it on the road for a minute, even though he really has to have some type of insurance.
All right, improper plate, sir, $240 fine. We'll dismiss upon payment. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the lawyer so that you can discuss it, and you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
No.
Join the room, Ms. Nance, and speak to the lawyer, and speak to Mr. Alvin.
Your Honor, for I have Levante Little, Trooper Trefalian is in the Zoom courtroom, and I don't have that on my schedule up today because we have a case coming up for a jury trial with him, but he also had an NOP, and Trooper Trefalian was on that, and he's been here for a while, but I don't see it on your docket for today. On Levante Little, I don't see it.
So, good morning, Trooper. I'm sorry. That expired license.
Yeah.
Morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning to you. Let's see here. This is
He also has a medical marijuana case that's coming up.
April May the 4th.
Right.
Scheduled for May the 4th.
So he got a notice to appear today, so he's been kind of waiting around. I'm so sorry, Trooper.
I will mark the file as appeared for you, Trooper, if that's necessary. But why don't you show up for the final pretrial? Because this is I mean, in the scheme of things, he's got much more serious matter. The final pretrial is April 28th, 2023.
I'll put that in my calendar, sir. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Trooper, that I just saw your email, your text.
Be safe out there.
Thank you very much. Well,
all right. All right, Russell Lawson. Where's Russell Lawson?
Right here.
All right. This is going to be the city of Detroit versus Russell Allen Lawson. Case number SP 137-50411. SP 142-08481. SP 966517, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 1949126661. Appearance for the record, please.
Hi, Ron Ruck on behalf of Mr. Russell Lawson. Mr. Lawson, state your name.
Russell Lawson.
All right, is it Allen, A-L-L-E-N or A-L-L-A-N?
L-L-E-N.
Okay, Mr. Greer, get up, Mr. Greer. All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. You can get an offer, Mr. Lawson, or you can set a trial date. What would you like?
Get an offer.
All right, let's get Mr. Dawson here for your offer. We'll pass it until he gets here. Rusty Lee.
President, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, Ms. Nance, are you, what's Mr. Jermaine gonna do?
We're tendering a plea, Judge.
All right, let's go back on the record of Mr. Al. Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name, sir.
Al-Jumai.
Al-Jamai. I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Nance in the breakout room. She tells me that you want to plead guilty to this, sir.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Nance went over to your other constitutional rights for you in the breakout room, did she not?
I'm sorry, what's that?
She went over the other constitutional rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
Do you understand those rights?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
Not at all.
Do you know when you take this deal, you're going to give up those rights?
Yeah.
You understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right. Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
I'm sorry, you cut it off. What's that?
Has anybody offered you anything else other than what we said we were going to do today?
No.
All right, so let me draw your attention back to September the 7th, 2022, at around 4:54 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Davison and Oakland Boulevard. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the state police?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that motor vehicle?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
What's that?
You couldn't produce insurance for that motor vehicle, could you?
Yeah, I didn't have insurance at that
All right,
time.
very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates. I'm gonna fine him $240. I told him I'd dismiss that upon payment. When can you pay, sir?
I can pay it today.
All right, I'm gonna put 310 in the system, 2023. Wait till that says through $240, sir. You pay it today. We'll dismiss the ticket, pay it at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that on your phone or pay it down here at the courthouse, all right?
Yes, sure. So can I go now after?
You can go now and you can pay it when you see the $240. Come on down to the courthouse and pay it.
Okay.
Have a good day, sir.
You too. Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus, I'm waiting on Mr. Goss for that offer for Mr. Lawson. This is the city of Detroit versus Rusty Ann Lee, case number SP 122-38591, SP 1365507, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Kyron Ruck on behalf of this Rusty Lee.
Ms. Lee, can you turn your camera on, please?
Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
State your name for the record, please.
Rusty Lee.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor. Raymond.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Today is the date time set for an arraignment. As such, my client wishes to stay on mute and will waive the formal reading of the charges at this time.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lee, your offer is gonna be pleading to the allowing unlicensed driver to drive straight up That's gonna be a 0-point offense. It will be a misdemeanor. I'll fine you $240 for it. And I'll dismiss upon payment. We'll dismiss the other cases today. Or you have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Lee. I can put you in a breakout room to speak with the counsel, if you need to get some more information. What
I'll
would
take
you
the
like?
fine.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, man. Constitutional rights. Mr. Rucker, Ms. Nance, can I put you in a breakout room to go over her constitutional rights with her, please?
Absolutely, Judge.
Join the breakout room. Owens.
Yes,
Good morning, ma'am.
good morning.
You have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
No,
Are you trying to get a license?
yes.
Did I give you an opportunity already?
I believe so. I never received the original court date notice because I moved.
City of Detroit versus Danielle Devorah Owens, case number SP 131-4589, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Hi, Ron Ruck on behalf of Ms. Danielle Owens. Ms. Owens, state your name.
Danielle Owens.
As for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Your Honor, my client wishes to stay on mute and we waive the formal reading of the charges.
All right, man, not guilty plea in your client's behalf. We give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Owens, let me see what the file indicates. You say you've been here before?
No, I didn't receive the original court notice because I moved. So the
Okay.
the address would have.
What is the status? I mean, you don't have a license now. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, ma'am?
Not that no, I don't believe so.
Not no.
No, not to my no. All my tickets have been paid.
All right. You want me to give you an opportunity to go to the Secretary of State? Have you gone to the Secretary of State to try to get a license?
Yes.
And what did they say?
Well, I didn't go to the Secretary of State because I received this notice in the mail and that balance were already paid. So when I went online to pay the remaining balances, they all stated 0, but it still stated that I had a court date. So I felt that it was necessary for me to attend.
You're not understanding my question. I can give you an opportunity to go to the Secretary of State and get a license. I'll give you 30 days if you choose to. If not, your offer is going to be failure to display. That's going to suspend your license for an additional 30 days at the least. What do you want to do, ma'am? $240 fine.
Okay, so I'll go.
License?
Yes.
All right, come back on March the 20th. I mean, April the 20th. I'm sorry, strike that. April the 20th, 2023 at 8:30. Bring a valid driver's license and some insurance, and it'll go a long way to get you a good offer. All right?
Okay.
You understand, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, April the 20th, 2023, I would try to go to the Secretary of State as soon as possible, see if they can give you a license. Nothing down here is affecting your license.
Okay.
All right, what did he say about Lawson? FTD. All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lee. Ms. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Are you still want to take the plea, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Did we swear her in?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I do now.
All right. Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Nance in the breakout room went over your other constitutional rights, did she not?
Yeah, she explained to me.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Okay, you know you'll be giving up those rights when you take this plea.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna draw your attention back to June the 20th, 2022, at around 12:49 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of I-96 and and the Grand Boulevard ramp, I guess, and Turner Street. You probably don't know the area. On that date and time, did you own a 2001 Honda? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Did you allow somebody to drive that Honda?
Yes.
You allow that person to drive that Honda knowing that person did not have a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea as charged to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other counts.
So stipulated.
$240, Ms. Lee. Dismiss upon payment. When can you pay?
Can I have 30 days?
4/3/2023. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Your next court date is going to be April the 3rd, 2023 at 8:25 a.m. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case. All right.
Okay, so if I pay before, then I still need to show up.
Now, if it's paid in the computer, you don't have to show up.
Okay, and then I'm sorry, you said it's DIVDAT?
Yes, DivDat.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Leverett, Uri Leverett, or Lawson. Let's go back on the record with Lawson. Going back on the record with Russell Allen Lawson. Mr. Lawson, your offer is going to be pleading to the failure to display. That's a 0-point offense. It does abstract to the Secretary of State, and an improper plate. That offense I'll amend to I'll let you plead the amended count of improper plate for one of these no insurance tickets, and the rest of the case will be dismissed. That'll also be a $240 fine, but I'll dismiss that upon payment. The failure to display will likely generate another 30-day suspension at least. If it's any, you have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak with Ms. Nance in a breakout room. As a matter of fact, join the breakout room and speak to Ms. Nance. And then if he wants to take the plea, please read him his advice or rights counselor.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. Could you please give me Mr. Lawson's offer one more time?
Failure to display $200 and a improper plate $240. The improper plate I will dismiss upon payment. The failure to display will be a misdemeanor on his record and likely an additional 30-day suspension.
Thank you very much.
I say that because I've seen that suspension happen before, and people have come in and said different things about that. I think it's going to be a 30-day suspension, but at the least. All right, but nevertheless, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Speak with the lawyer and let us know what you want to do. If he wants to take the plea, then read him his advice or rights. Make sure he knows he has an absolute right to a trial.
Absolutely.
All right, join the room, please. 411 red. You have to press *6 to unmute yourself, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
You wanted to, I don't know if it's still zoning, but the court date reminders, he has to physically go on the district court that week, see how it's set up. Yes.
I think Mr. I can see that. I'll let them know that. But I think what Mr.
I don't know.
I think that you said, Mr. Rucker, that there's a phone number too
You
as
said it's
well,
a
right?
phone number?
Yeah, I thought it's a phone number you call.
Well, okay, but from my knowledge, it's just, it's services. So he would have to complete online requests for court date reminders. That's the only thing I know.
All right, Mr. Leverett, let's call the cases in the record. This is City of Detroit versus Corey Leverett, case number V800122214, V800122314, V800280013, V800281113, V800282213, V800299114, V800300014, and V8046301. Appearance for the record, please.
Hi, Ron Rucker on behalf of Mr. Corey Leverett. Mr. Leverett, state your name.
Corey Leverett.
Your Honor, today is the daytime set for an arraignment. As such, my client wishes to stand mute and will waive the formal reading of the charge.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. This case just comes to me as already have been pled to and just never paid. So, well, when are you gonna pay?
Yeah, I don't never recall that I ever went to court on the case, but I did come down there and post an $800 bond for the case. But I wasn't aware that I ever went to court.
All right, on May the 15th, 2016, let me check all the dates. All right, May 16th, April the 15th, 2016, April the 15th, 2016, you pled guilty to all the matters.
I wasn't aware of that because I wasn't never aware of something like that because, you know, I'm not the legal owner of that property.
I don't know on schedule for arraignment.
Because I never missed no court dates.
Disposed on guilty plea. It's not saying you missed a court date. It's saying that you pled guilty to this and you never paid. It was going to be dismissed if you paid these matters off.
Right. I'm not aware of that because, like I say, I always was in dispute that I wasn't the legal owner and I was getting tickets as the owner and I wasn't the owner. I never been the owner.
I think that ship has sailed. What do you have to respond on behalf of your client, Mr. Rucker?
Yes, Mr. Leverett, although you don't remember it, the court records are showing that you pled guilty, you know, back then in 2016. So what we're left with now is to find out what the total is and if it's still possible to apply that bond that you posted towards the fines and costs, because it's already done. It was done. You don't recall it, but it happened back in 2016, a guilty plea.
You can,
right, and all I would ask the court, if I don't mean to interrupt.
Let me say this.
I don't mean it.
What you can do is if you're saying and claiming that you didn't enter guilty pleas, then you're going to need to try to see if the court has a transcript for that April the 15th, 2016 hearing date with those case numbers. They were all adjudicated on the same date. It says disposed on guilty plea. The court reporter still works here. It was delayed sentence, meaning that if you paid the matter off, that it would have been closed out and dismissed. I'll accept that. I'll still dismiss it if you paid it. And you had a review date scheduled for 4/14/2017, a year later. So,
Your Honor, all I would like to say is, Your Honor, if I can't go the route, meaning that I was not the owner, nobody can say that, then they could use the $800 to go towards the fees that I owe, and hopefully, if that's enough, could we ask the court to dismiss it with just the $800?
No, it's 2,000. It's 2,009, almost $3,000 worth of fine.
Right, but my gripe with this is, like I say, somebody gave me these tickets, and it's not my property legally. It's not in my name or anything. So that's been my gripe since day one, that I received some tickets to a property that's not even legally my property.
Mr. Lever, this is Attorney Rucker. So the only thing that we can do at this point is request to see if there's a transcript of this case going before the court. And if there is not, then perhaps that can be revisited. However, if this court was heard and there was a guilty plea, then you're stuck. There's nothing you can do other than you to take care of the obligation to pay the fines and costs associated with it. But what we can do is we can request a transcript to see, in fact, was there a guilty plea on the matter? And then if there wasn't, then perhaps you can revisit your defense claim. If not, you're on the hook for the amount that the judge has quoted. Okay?
What I will do, Mr. Leverett, for you, if you pay it, you understand that the case has been pled to a long time ago. If you disagree with that plea and that you say that wasn't you, then I would, just like Mr. Rucker advised, I would go get a transcript and make sure that this stuff has been upheld right. I'm not saying that, all I'm doing is reading what the record said. I'm not saying that you pled to it. I'm not, all I can do is read you what the record says. So I'll give you that opportunity to go pick the transcript. If you want to just pay it, I'll waive the late fees. That'll save you some money. But other than that, it's been a guilty plea entered into the cost amount.
How much if you waive the late fees, how much would I owe then?
I don't know. It's going to take a while for Miss Mathis to get that in the system. I can give you an idea on just one of them. I'll give you an idea on just one of them. And the one that's, let's say, the 390. If I waive the late fee on the 390, and there's a handful of those or a few of those, it would save you. You want to do it? I'll waive it. All right, Miss Mathis is gonna do the work for you right now. If you want, now are you gonna go back and try to fight this, or are you gonna pay it?
No. I mean, I'm trying to be honest with you, Your Honor. I'm trying to get this over with because it's been so long, and I do. I want to pay it.
Okay.
That's why I came in. I want to pay it because that's why I came and put the $800 down. I just thought that maybe I could get it,
All right. Listen.
For that amount.
Listen, I understand. No, you're not going to get it for that amount. What I'll do is I'll waive the late fees. And what I'll also do is once you pay it all off, I will dismiss the cases so you won't have the misdemeanors in your name. I'll do that.
Okay. I appreciate that, Your Honor.
And let's pass the matter until Ms. Yes, please.
All right.
Let's pass the matter until we get a dollar amount, and then we'll get a date on that. All right, so let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawson. Ms. Nance, I've given Mr. Lawson an opportunity to speak with you in the breakout room. What does your client want to do?
Judge, after speaking with Mr. Lawson, it's my understanding that Mr. Lawson would like to tender a plea of guilty and accept the recommendations that have been presented. Is that correct, Mr. Lawson?
Yes.
Very well. Can you raise your hand, Mr. Lawson? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you put your hand down, sir. Do you understand that you have that the maximum possible penalty for this offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Nance went over some of your other constitutional rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any question about those rights?
No.
You know you'll be giving up those rights upon taking this plea.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 23rd, 2022 at around 9:36 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 8 Mile and Strathmore Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
Why is that? Why couldn't you produce valid driver's license, Mr. Lawson?
I don't have any.
Very well, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display. I'll fine him $240 for that. Mr. Lawson, let me draw your attention back to January the 25th, 2019 at around 5:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Evergreen and Wadsworth. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes.
That officer asked you to produce valid registration for that vehicle?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Didn't have it.
Very well, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plate. $240 fine, which stipulates the proper cause. I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated.
All right, 240 and 240, one failure to display, and the other one is a misdemeanor that I'll dismiss upon payment. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. He's gonna be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. When can you pay, Mr. Lawson? Let's give him 30 days. We'll set it for a review date. 8/25 on April the 3rd, 2023 at 8:25 a.m. Come on back in here on that date and that morning. I'll get you in and out. If you paid and close, we'll close the matter out. All right, Mr. Lawson?
Okay. And you said April 3rd?
April 3rd, 2023 at 8:25 a.m.
Okay.
There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. I appreciate your patience. Good luck to you. All right, Lampkin. What happened to
Mr. Green?
Is Lampkin here? Oh, Cornelius Green. What happened to Cornelius Green? Oh, you know insurance.
All right, here, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Cornelius Lamont Green. Case number SP 138-04911. Appearance for the record, please.
Tyrone Ruck on behalf of Mr. Cornelius Green.
Mr. Green, state your name for the record, please.
Cornelius Lamont Green, sir.
All right, Mr. Green, do you have valid insurance?
Yes, I do.
So you're gonna have to zoom in and show me the insurance.
You said I could come down to the 36th district and bring it down there, can I, sir?
You could, you can. When are you gonna come back down? When are you gonna come down here?
I'll come down there today, sir.
Well,
Right now.
all right, bring it. How long is it gonna take you to get down here?
About 20 minutes.
All right, bring valid insurance and we'll dismiss the case, all right?
Okay. Is anybody in particular I got to talk to?
No, just come on up to 434. Show us the insurance.
434?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm
Or
on
you
my
can-
way.
Hold on, if you have a way you can zoom in, then you can zoom in right now.
I ain't too fancy with this phone. My phone been messing up.
All right, can you take a picture of it? All right, I don't. Mr. Green,
Yes, sir.
Is it possible for you to take a clear picture and send it to my phone?
He doesn't know how, if he can't do on Zoom, I would not think that he's gonna be able to do
Yeah,
all that.
I ain't fancy with this.
Okay.
I'll come down there and show it to you.
All right.
All right,
What's the room number, sir?
434.
434. Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Corey Leverett. Mr. Leverett, your new total is $2,100. And then we can apply the $800, and then you'll have if it's $800 sitting here, we'll apply whatever bond you have. You said you put $800 up. We'll apply whatever bond you have, and when can you pay the rest?
Monday.
You're gonna pay the other $1,300 Monday?
Yeah. Yeah, did you hear me, Jan? I said Monday.
And are you coming down to the courthouse?
You could do you guys take a credit card over the phone?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. I'd rather do that when I ain't gotta come down there.
Why don't you go to the
Are you still
DivDat kiosk? The DivDat kiosk, you can pay it like that too.
At what kiosk?
It's DivDats all over the city. The white
Oh,
machine.
okay.
DivDat, DIVDT. You want the phone number to pay it on the phone? Pay by phone.
All right,
1-855.
Wait a minute, Jan. Hold on. Wait, 1-855.
798.
798.
1547.
1547.
I'm
I
gonna
just
set
dial in and
I'm gonna set a review date for March the 6th, 2023. If it's paid, we'll dismiss all those cases.
all right.
And can we apply his bond?
You might didn't know you read it.
Yeah, apply bond. Apply bonds, and then when we're gonna apply the bonds, and hopefully that goes through the day, and then you'll have the totals. It'll update the totals. All right.
All right.
Wait till the totals are updated.
Tell them it's the end of the day.
Wait till the end of the day at least, or tomorrow. Wait
I'll
till
do it
tomorrow.
Monday then.
All right.
I'll do it Monday.
Come back on Monday morning.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. Greer is not on the docket today. Greer, it looks like Greer was supposed to be here last week. Langdon, I don't see Langdon either.
Langdon.
Is Langdon on here?
Yeah, he liked to say.
All right, let's get Langdon's file. Hold on, Mr. Greer. City of Detroit versus Michael Cornelius Langdon. Case number SP 1278451. Appearance for the record, please.
Our welcome on behalf of Mr. Michael C. Langdon. Mr. Langdon, state your name.
Michael Cornelius Langdon.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Counselor, go ahead.
Your Honor, at this time, my client wishes to waive the formal reading of the charges and will stand here.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. You can either take it to trial or take the non-offer or the offer. What do you want to do, sir? It's going to be open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger, or you can, if you can't do any worse, you can only do better. Take the matter to trial, or it will stay the same. And see if the officer appears. At this point, I don't have any thing but ROA. I'll set a trial date. Let's set a trial date for the 25th. No, let's set a trial date for the for the 25th of 8/2023 at 9 a.m. All right?
Yes, sir.
Come back on that date. We'll get some resolution then. All right?
That's April 23, right?
April 23.
Okay.
April, strike that. April 25th. I'm sorry. April 25th. You have any further questions? 9 a.m., sir.
No questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, too.
One that's not on the docket. It appears that Mr. Greer missed his court date on the 28th. He was probably asleep. Were you asleep, Mr. Greer?
No, Your Honor, I wasn't asleep.
He was tired today, laying down, coming in with his white tee on.
Yeah, I apologize. I had just wanted to get in here because I knew I had missed my court date. Just some confusion because I got so many tickets. They say so many different court dates. I kind of got threw off, so that's why I ended up missing.
I can imagine. Look at all these tickets he's got.
Yeah, we was getting harassed in Southwest, sir.
Don't come with that, Mr. Greer. I could understand being harassed, right? Yeah. But when you get to the meat of it, no valid driver's license, no valid insurance, no valid registration. When I asked about those documents, what's the answer going to be?
It depends on what date that was because it was a time where they was giving me so many tickets I couldn't keep up. So my license did end up getting suspended, but I had a valid license at one point when they was pulling me over. I had all my credentials, but they was really just like messing with us.
He has driver's license. Run his driver's license, please. Let's call the case. This is the Delonzo Lawrence Greer. I just want to see. City of Detroit versus Delonzo Lawrence Greer, case number SP 122-18941. All right, back there?
Yeah, I was trying to pull this out.
SP 123-67661, SP 123-67671, SP 125-4283, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 125-43291, SP 127-04231, SP 127-04232, SP 129-6049, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1303636 counts 1, counts 2. SP 1304201 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1323341, SP 1331414 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1331425 and 2. SP 1331426 counts 1, 2. SP 1347268 SP 1356240 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1416175 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record.
Tyrone Rucker on behalf of Mr. Delonzo Greer. Mr. Greer, state your name.
Delonzo Greer.
Let me catch my breath. All right, Mr. Greer, today is the date. We'll set today the date time set for a pre-trial. What do you want to do? Do you want to just set these matters for trial, or do you want to see if we can get you an offer today? What's your position?
Yeah, I'd rather get an offer on something.
All right.
Can I add? I got a court date at Roy Woke. They're waiting on me to clear up these tickets so I can get my license back. This is about the last thing I got to do. I got to go to court. But Roy Woke. So they waiting to see what y'all gonna do before they can determine what they gonna do so I can get my license back.
What ticket? What kind of ticket do you have out there?
I say, drive with no license and no insurance. But I don't got no car. That's not even my car. I ain't got no insurance. I ain't got no car.
He has two no insurance civil infractions here that I can see are holding him up for a license. I can allow him to pay those reinstatement fees up front, and he can try to go get a license and then come back. You want to do that?
I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Ms. Williams-Law?
I apologize, Jordan. This case was not on today's docket.
No, it was on the 23rd. I mean the 28th of February. You want to try that route, sir?
Can you repeat what you had said?
So I see the Royal Oak, at the Oak Park. So if you pay these reinstatement fees for these no proof of insurances, the case will still be open down here. Your cases will still be open, but it'll give you an opportunity to go to the Secretary of State and get a license. I don't know if there's no insurance in Royal Oak that's going to be defaulted as well at Oak Park. You can let the judge know there that I'll let you pay the reinstatement fees up front. That seems like the only thing out of all these tickets, you got two reinstatement fees that seem like are holding your driver's license up.
Okay.
And if you pay the $90, we'll set another pre-trial. And then after you take care of, I don't know what's going on in Royal Oak, but I would go, before I went to Royal Oak, I would go to the Secretary of State and see if they'll give you a valid license.
Okay.
So you want to pay the reinstatement fees up front?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, SP 1304212 and SP 1331443. Let me see just to make sure that there's no other ones.
Do I come down there? I'm sorry. Do I go down there and pay it, or do I pay with the Secretary?
Hold on a second. At the purpose of arraignment on the warrant, Counselor.
You said, what about arraignment on the warrant?
There's one warrant on here, put the random on the warrant.
Oh, okay. For a hard case.
It's already called.
Oh, with respect to that case, Your Honor, my client wishes to stay on move and waive the form of legal charge.
And you're not guilty plea on your client's behalf, I'll give your client a $0 bond. And recall the warrant. So did you get those case numbers, sir?
Yes.
SP 130-42012 and SP 133-14143.
I didn't get that last one. Can you repeat it for me? I got SP 14.
No, SP 133-14143. And then SP 130-42012.
All right, I got it.
You come down to the court to the window. You got to come down to the window with $90. Pay those 2 reinstatement fees up front, and then come back on April the 20th, 2023 at 8:30. That will clear those tickets up. On all matters. All the other matters are just pending allegations. All right.
All right.
So that will give you free clearance down here. You take care of Royal Oak and do something with that, and you could potentially get a license.
All right.
If it were me, I would try to go once I paid the $90 down here. I would wait 48 to 72 hours and then go to the Secretary of State even before I went to Royal Oak and see what they say. If you go to the Secretary of State and they don't give you a license, they should be able to tell you everything that's holding your license up with case numbers and all. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, good luck to you, all right? I'll see you back on April 20th at 8:30.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, have a good day.
Big time.
Oh, we got Wayne Lee. Breakout room.
Did you say April 20th?
April the 20th, yes. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Wayne Lynn Guy. Mr. Guy, you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here. You on?
All right, where's Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss?
Mr. Guy?
No, Mr. Goss.
Oh.
Did Lampkin appear? What happened to Logan?
Judge, I just want to make sure, is this the last matter? Mr. Rucker can handle your.
Yes, I got it. Thanks. Have a good day, Ms. Nair.
I just wanted to make sure Judge Perkins was releasing me.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
thank you for everything.
All right, thank you. Okay. Have a good day,
You spoke to Mr. Guy though, didn't you? Long time ago? I'm sorry.
I probably. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right.
It definitely sound like that.
Is that Mr. Goss? Yeah. Mr. Goss. All right.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, let's go on the record. Put your appearance on the record for Wayne Guy.
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
All right, Mr. Guy, explain to Mr. Goss what you were saying about that class.
Well, I took that class last year. but I couldn't get the information. I didn't know how I don't know how to get the information to show that I took the class.
Did you finish the class?
Yes, I finished it online.
All right, what was the class about? What did you learn out of the class? Give us some information.
Well, it was a bunch of questions about driving and about safe driving and how many deaths contained to alcohol, and it was a whole bunch of stuff on there, Your Honor. It was a lot. And I say it's been almost a year ago since I took it.
And you don't remember anything?
Yes, I remember. I had somebody helping me do it. I remember it was a bunch of questions, and I had to get a certain percentage to go to the next course. It was a whole bunch of questions on each session.
And they did it all for you?
Yes, I did it all.
I don't know what to say, Mr. Goss. He indicates, I mean, he sounds like he did do something. I was trying to get you to give me some specifics so the city attorney would have something, at least to say that you at least took the course.
Your Honor, I gave him credit for the course in that
You did?
offer.
What's the offer? Give me the offer again, please.
Limited access 6 to 10 and FTD.
Limited access 6 to 10. That's going to be $135. That limited access is going to be 1 point on your driver's license. And then a failure to display a valid driver's license is going to be $240. And then he's going to dismiss all the other charges.
Okay.
You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So that'll be the one. That'll be the two cases with ending in 2051 and 2101.
Exactly. And then I'm going to dismiss SP 121-9484 counts 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to have to pay to close out SP 786-9841. We're not even going to address that. That's too old to address. They say you owe $150 for that. So today,
so the other,
today you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. You plead to 2 of the cases, they'll dismiss 3.
Your Honor.
Okay.
Just go ahead and just
yes.
Have them plead to the limited access.
Limited access? All right, got better for you.
Thank you.
It got better for you. Dismiss the FTD, $135, and then you're gonna owe the $150. So he did you a big favor. He saved you $240. You want to take the deal, Mr. Guy?
Yes, sir.
All right, will you stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for the responsible police officer?
So stipulate.
All right, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulate.
All right, Mr. Guy, I'm going to enter amended count of limited access 6 to 10, $135. When can you pay?
How much is the total?
It's $135 today, and then you still owe that $150 from a long time ago. But all I'm concerned about is the $135.
How can I get, when do, what kind of way can I pay it?
In cash.
I have to go downtown?
Yes, sir. Or he can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told those DivDat apps are places are all over the Myers, CVS's, and all those places. There's a white machine.
And I can just put cash in it.
I don't know if you can put cash in there. I know that you can put your name in and you can, all of what you owe the court will pop up. There's a 36 district court icon. You push that 36 district court icon and put your name in, and they'll show you what you owe.
It accepts cash, Your Honor.
It will accept cash.
It will accept cash.
It accept the cash.
Okay, what kind of machine you say? A kiosk.
Yeah, DivDat. It's a white DivDat kiosk machine. The name of it is DivDat.
Okay, yeah, so can I, well, as long as you give me the information, I could pay, I should be able to get it done today.
All right, I'm gonna put it in there for next week.
Okay.
All right, so you don't have to come back, sir, just pay it. And if you don't pay it, it's gonna go all late fees and put a warrant out for your arrest and all that stuff, all right?
Yes, I know that. Yeah, a week would be a good enough time. If I get as long as I get the right information on how to pay.
You got the right information. Just come down to the courthouse, sir.
Okay, and go and pay it there.
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Bring $285.
285.
Well, it's 135, and then you owe that old ticket 150.
Well, I won't be able to pay the whole 285 right now.
Bring the 135.
Okay.
Have a good day, sir. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
What happened to Damon Logan? All right, that'll conclude it.